Hello. My video, one of the video I was doing just now, due to the computer that was misbehaving somehow, but still, have to do another one again. Now, what I'm gonna do, get what? I'm gonna reduce this. Let's reduce. Wait. This one. Reducing me to small. Then I'm bringing us this one big in here. Dun, 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 dun. Shifting the side. Better. Okay. Let me just put myself. Let me make it smooth. Alright, let's go. Let's continue from where we stopped. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is to now start researching on our logo that we are going to create. Because like this logo is not like a permanent on, but it's something that we will want to create and see how far we can go and create something that we might want to use. Make like I'll just bring that. Let's just start. Okay, this is import some sketches from the Cacoms. Sketches.
You can use them as guides when you're using the shape builder tool. Also, you could make some sketches using a drawing tablet directly into Illustrator, and then lock these down as a guide for you creating the logo itself. Of course, it's whichever best suits you and your workflow. And to import sketches, either scan them, or just simply take a picture on a camera or a smartphone, and then upload that to Illustrator. Having your ideas and concepts right there on screen does vastly help the workflow, especially when using the shape builder tool. The third tip is a quick and a simple one, and that is to change the keyboard shortcut for the shape builder tool.
From idea to submission, empower students to do their best work with Grammarly's comprehensive AI writing assistance. What if they could jumpstart ideas for any assignment? What if they could be more transparent about their text sources? What if they could check for plagiarism in AI-generated text before they submit? What if they could cite sources instantly? What if they could get real-time feedback? Prepare students for an AI-connected future with responsible AI writing assistance designed for students. Download Grammarly for free today.
Where is this cursor? The cursor. This computer needs to be restarted. Somehow it needs to. Anyways, let's get to it. Right now, what I'm doing now is drawing an image of the logo that I'm envisioning. Let's bring it out. Okay. What is the main? Okay.
Is to change the keyboard shortcut for the shape builder tool. Now by default it's probably Shift and M on your keyboard, and if you don't use a keyboard shortcut for this tool already, you probably should. And that's because you first need to select all of the shapes and then access the tool afterwards. And this can be annoying. But also the standard shortcut is annoying of Shift and M. And so trust me, just having a very simple and very easy shortcut will make your workflow that much more smoother in the long run. So the fourth tip for using the shape builder tool in logo designing is to check for gaps. Sometimes we might have gaps in our shape orientations, and this will mess up the workflow with the shape builder tool. So if you actually select or double click the tool in the toolbar, you will bring up a settings menu, and then you can just click the box to check for gaps and then set the size setting. Having this gap detection activated means Illustrator will actively search for any gaps and then just ignore them so you can use the tool as normal. It's just one of these things that can be very handy, and sometimes people do have gaps without realizing and don't understand why the shape builder tool is not working. Tip number 5 today is that you want to have your snapping settings correct, and this is so that we can align things and position things exactly where we want to have them. We don't want Illustrator to be stubborn and to snap objects to places we don't want them being. And so firstly, do not have the align to pixel grid option selected. And then also make sure your snapping options on smart guides and also just in general are well suited for this kind of workflow. So you probably want to have quite a low tolerance on these snapping options. And tip number 6 for using the shape builder tool is to make use of outline mode. Now this is Command or Control Y on your keyboard, and it's a highly effective function for making sure everything is precise and flush with your shape orientation. Sometimes we have a thick stroke or a filled shape or some other stuff going on, and if you just come into outline mode, everything is really precise and crystal clear to work with, and we can align things really perfectly. Of course, you don't want extra bits hanging off of your designs when making a logo. So what is the offset path function in Illustrator, and how can it be effectively used for logo designing? Now there are 2 key offset path functions in Illustrator, and today we're going to be looking at just one of them. But I'm going to show you how it works, and then some tips or some tricks for applying that function to logo designing. To demonstrate the offset path function, I'm going to make a circle using the ellipse tool, which is L on your keyboard. And then I'm going to duplicate the circle by holding down the Alt Option key and then just clicking and dragging. And we can create the illusion that these circles are overlapping simply by using the offset path function. And so first, I'm going to outline the stroke of the circles to vector shapes. Then, in the same drop-down menu, you will find the offset path function, which you can see right here. Do make sure to check the preview box so you can see your actions in real time. And as you can see, I'm adding an extra shape around the existing shape of my design. And we can change the style of the offset path, but for this design, it doesn't really matter because it's totally round. We can look at this in later videos if you do want to see that. But also we can control the amount of offset here and pressing up and down on the arrow keys on your keyboard will increase or decrease that amount. Now if you hold down Shift, it will increase this by increments of 10, and if you hold down the Command or the Control key, it's going to do so in decimals. Now after adding the offset path, you can change the color of it by clicking the color palette or using the eyedropper tool. So now the circles look like they're overlapping. However, this isn't the end of the story, because if we drag the design off to the side of the artboard, we can see the white outlines, which isn't ideal for a logo design. So what we can do is to select the design and then choose the Shape Builder tool. Now you will notice that when you hold down the Alt Option key, you have a minus icon above the cursor, and this is going to allow you to remove the white areas of your design.
Introducing Novel November, a free global writing challenge designed to help you write 50,000 words in 30 days. Stay motivated with daily writing sprints, free workshops, and writing sessions hosted by #1 New York Times best-selling authors. And celebrate your success with badges and rewards. Take your story from blank page to first draft with Novel November. Sign up now.
No. What should you do? What? What you guys should do? I'm doing something, okay?
Silver, come on, pray. Come and pray. Come and pray.
I'll be right back.
What are you talking to?
Now once this has been completed, you will have a design worthy of sending to a client, simply because those white outlines are no longer visible.
Okay? Come on, pray.
So just a heads up, of course this logo design is not related to a brief and it's not incredibly well thought out. It's just a simple demonstration of the power of the offset path function in Illustrator. But as we did earlier, create a circle, but this time we only want to use a single circle. Increase the stroke weight and then press C for the scissors tool. You're going to want to click the bottom anchor point and then also the left hand side anchor point. And you will notice that you are left with a 3/4 of the circle highlighted, which you can then delete. Now press P for the pen tool, and then click the bottom anchor point and hold down Shift to move the cursor upwards. Shift is going to ensure that you are following a completely straight path. Now the smart guides are telling me when I'm in line with the left anchor point, so I'm then going to move the pen tool over, still holding down Shift. So we now have this shape right here, but go ahead and press M for the rectangle.
Sister is really lovely though. Very lovely sister. Feels like. Anyways, let's continue.
Tool and create a perfect square by holding down Shift. And drag your design to a corner of the square and increase the design size so it meets the edges of the square, like so. Send it to the back of all design assets. But just to make sure that the design is perfectly within the square, you can press Command or Control Y to enter into outline mode. And as you can see, mine is a little bit off, so I'm going to adjust that really, really quickly. Pressing Command or Control Y again will bring you right back out of outline mode. So now it's time to use the offset.
Alright, now I'm going to research on my logo. Research on the logo, develop an overall image of the logo of the brand. For me, I have my own personal brand already, and it's just like, it's what I do, how I do my own things. I know, it's not everyone that I want, it's not for everyone, or some people who actually care, or that relates with me. Anyways, our subconscious mind responds to our subconscious mind responds to different shapes, straight lines, circle course. Okay, doesn't match the finish rushed design and look professional competitive disadvantage vector memorable, emotional connecting. Make it memorable and storytelling, historicity, versatility. Emotionally connecting. Okay, let me just start researching this. Okay. Right. Memorable elements can refer to components that makes a story, brand, or piece of content unforgettable, such as a compelling logo, a catchy slogan, a striking color, or emotional storytelling. Memorable element. It can refer to chemical elements that have a significant impact on the world, like oxygen, iron. In branding and content creation, logo and visuals, a distinct logo, consistent color palette, and memorable typography creates a strong visual identity. For example, Tiffany Co. rubbing eggs blue is instantly recognizable. Storytelling and emotion. Connecting with an audience through emotion, humor, and storytelling makes a brand more memorable. Slogan. sensory experience. Sensory.
Okay.
Elements. Memory. Elements behind a memorable logo. Okay. Every logo needs this. Let me check this one. Simple and memorable. Interesting. The logo I thought about, there was one logo that I just thought about. It was like the logo looked something like this. It's not that it's one catchy thing, but it looks something like this. Everyone have their own opinions on how to create their own logo though. Personal logo. There's one other video. It's not only this video that talked about the logo. I talked about a logo. This is like full 1 hour design. Logo design course. Everything you need to know. It's really good though. Really nice. Let me still check other videos. Oh. Okay.
Watch how smart POD sellers turn one design into.
Okay. Let me just go to this. Let me just go here and begin to find this off and see. Let's see what we can do here. Let's say I want to look for a logo. Okay, let's go down and see more. Okay. Different kinds of logos, the same year. For the first thing I will want to first do now is to now do some research on starting with color psy color psychology let's go through that. Color psychology. The color of business. Let's try this one and check it out. Blue, trustworthy, increase productivity. Orange, enthusiasm. Communication. Green, health, peace, and peace. Okay. Authoritative and powerful. Wealth, wisdom, and respect. Alright. Now, black, green, and purple. That's the first one. 3 colors that I'm wanting to combine now. Authoritative. Well, black also have different kinds of meaning. To be honest, like black has different kinds of ways. It has its own meaning. Like it could mean mystery, I like the way it says mystery, nature, creative, and it's just nice. It's not only nice though, but something that has depth. Depth. That has inside depth. Okay. Trustworthy, increase, productive, calm, best for corporate business, calm. Calm is blue is calm. Okay. Blue is calm. Now we have the colors we're going to use. Now, what is our logo going to shout at? Number 1 is going to shout at depth. Inside depth.
Fall is here. Your lair is calling. Crawl in with metal posters from Displate, now with scary good deals. No tricks, no tools, no jump scares. Summon your fandom and watch it shine on millions of metal posters. Enough for a lifetime of intense staring. Shop now at Displate.com.
Now we have to now. Oh no. Okay. What I'll be doing now, I'll do this. Let's find this.
Command or Control Y to enter into outline mode.
Who is talking?
And as you can see, mine is a little bit off, so I'm going to adjust that really quickly.
Okay. Let me just read this stuff it for now while we're searching on what we can do. Intensity. Let's see how it looks like if we saw an intensity logo. A spectrum of famous logo.
Pressing Command or Control Y again will bring you right back out of outline mode.
Did I not just keep this status now?
So now it's time to use the offset path function one more time, and of course...
Right, let's go back to where we were. Power brand. Let's go to Pinterest and search on what we're looking at just now. Blue, purple, pink. These colors. Something more flexible. Something more. Let me use this. Create your own AI t-shirt and make something more flexible. Let's see this once. Wait, I hope you guys, are you guys seeing this? Oh, okay, you guys are seeing it. Alright, guys. My brand runs on Shopify. Royalty. Dying. I like the skies of the logo. It's looking. Oh, it's not like. Okay. Alright. When I see this fox, it reminds me of, like, you know, reminds me of Dusty Fox. So that's how it looks like. Fox. Nice logos. Okay. Wisdom. Might. Fire. Let me check for depth. Should Oh, let me check this. So just look on. You know what? We'll create our own. However, we can also okay. Let me check something. This my pencil. I'll just draw. Let me first draw a logo that I can create first. Pencil. Found you. Stand for what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? I'm gonna start with something that. Wait, let's go. So, yeah, let's do this. Creative. Let's see how creative something is. Yeah. Like this one add creative logo in there. Mixture. Let's check for nature. Mm-hmm. Let's say, for example, what intensity? Say fire. Oh, a leaf. What? Mystery. Let's go to mystery. Mystery. Let's try mystery. Let's see how mystery looks. Mysterious. They went so damn far. Oh my god, this anime was so like it's good. for this artist. Sergeant voice. Hmm. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. Mystery. Hmm. Mystery. For mind. Hmm. Yeah, the black maybe looking like okay, minds. Okay, let's put it here. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Dropping in the depths, oh yeah. Dropping in the depths. Mm-hmm. Nature mixed with mix with nature. We can also add this, make it look like creating logo is really something sometimes, especially when you're defending it, like trying to bring that, look for that exact logo. I mean, I'm just drawing my own, thinking of like, oh, how should it look like? I'm like, okay, let's try this. It's like, oh, what is this? Are you looking at me for? Or is this something like watching, having an eye? What was the eye say exactly? Am I watching you? What else? Let me let me just think, just bring this in my head. Okay. Um, Alright, the image is it's not something it's looking somehow. Alright. I am just finding it like the image I'm drawing now is really something. Really something. What I'm gonna do now is going to go. I'm gonna go to new chat and talk to it about this logo, just to tell it what I want. And the prompt we're going to use a prompt that's I linked CRISP CRISP CRISP, and I'll go to note now. I already created the prompt about that thing, so now I've not created another one about that. Okay. See context role instruction. So I just feel like today I did not make good use of today. It feels something like that. Every day I have to ensure that I make good use of it. The image. Natural. What does this thing mean? The note's supposed to be working. If it's not working, open another one. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Right now, what I'm doing now is to open a note. My ideas, there are some ideas that I'm like, okay, is this how I want it to be? And the idea is going really. My first idea, like he said in the first course, first idea might not actually look great or might not be the right one, but let's start from there. Start from there. Okay. Okay, look at here it is. Here it is. Alright. First of all, the first thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get my phone, snap the drawing I drew, the first idea I drew, and then put it there, create the image, and then we go to ChatGPT and see how it would have looked like. Let's go. Okay. Let's go to this place. Let's go to this place. Let's say. Now let's go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna go this side. Image. Excuse me. Whatever. Mamma mia. Whew. I'm looking for a print. Maybe. Okay, here it is. This how it looks like. It's my first drawing I drew. Alright. Alright. Alright, now I'm taking this to Inkscape, Ctrl V. Like literally right now, everything he said in that course, we're literally doing it. The mistakes, this is like exactly the mistake that he was telling us we should be aware of. Alright, for now, while was learning bit by bit, we'll improve it then and see the mistake we made, learn from that mistake, and keep on moving on. And then we'll not improve bit by bit. So it's just like a level of process, you know? There's a level of process. Start with one thing, go on with it. Building. And then you go on with the next thing. Then you build. Go on with the next thing. Build. Ah, okay. All right. All right. Now, the first thing we're going to do now, we're going to now use this Inkscape and draw it out. You heard me? We are going to draw it out. We're expanding here. We come into the side. And draw it here. It's always good to anything you don't know, you learn from people. Bring out your own idea. Learn from people. Bring out your own idea. Oh yeah. Don't always ensure the signs and reasons to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Oh, have a great impact. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now that we have created our logo, and it's looking really like sloppy. Nice logo. A very unique one. Oh, it's exactly just like the other way it did. Okay. Now we'll now have to now do some finishing touches to it. Okay, let's put it to make it even easier. What we're gonna do is now bring it like this. We go to path, make it simplify. We do the same thing again, simplify. Yeah, we'll just keep on doing this. Yeah, can even just do it this way. Control C, gonna Control L, Control L, Control L, Control L. Look at how simple it's making it look like. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's see how it looks like now. Okay. Come here. What we're not going to now do now, like we're now going to do some little, like, bring out these kinds of grid that he was talking about. Bring them out. Put it here. I'm not just going to just do, floppy stuff now. I'm still going to add some, some professional skill to this. So put it around this side. Do the same here. Around this side. There's some many 170. Okay. So come here now. What else are we gonna do? Then I will want to also use this too. Oval shape, an oval shape, an oval shape, an oval shape. Okay, then we'll start using circles. I'm gonna make this circle have a stroke. Let it have at least a stroke line. Make it like that. Then the fill will have none. It's way more better. Now I'll bring it here. Let's see how it's gonna go. We begin with this. Bring another one here. Do the same thing. You know what we should have done? Let's just see how this one will take us to. Bring this one, yep. We do the same, yep. Look at it. One now putting it here. Okay. Okay. All right. Does okay. Just noticing some of the sides I need to put in there. To make it more smooth. Okay, we're almost getting there. At first, it might be like, oh, what is this? What are we doing? What am I doing? Or I don't know how. Actually, what we're doing now is just putting it in place, and then from there, we'll now begin to now create it just step by step, step by step, step by step, step by step, step by step. This is also part of like the learning process. If you don't learn how to start, if you don't learn something from scratch, how will you be able? If you don't make mistake, how will you be able to ever learn something? Bring the nature out. Bring the nature out. The first time I did this thing, and it was really like, what the? I was so confused on how I could do this thing, first of all. Let's make it. Let's do it step by step. Let's make it this way. Make it breathe. Okay, we're almost done. Just need to put it in the center of the side. Okay. Now I've been able to do the side. Same goes to the other side. Yep. Now it's not remaining the pure water. Let's go inside this one. Alright. What is now remaining? I know. Okay. The only thing that's not remaining now is this one. There are some things I still added in the logo. Who is this? Hi. Who are you? Someone's calling me. Oh. Hello? Hello? Who are you? What do you want? How was your day? Hmm? I'm asking you, how was your day? Just okay. No. What about you? Some people just something calling me. You know what? I will have to change my phone number now. I will so have to change my phone number now. People that I don't even know are just calling me from no reason. People I don't even know are just calling me from non VC. Just like calling me just to this. Got some people say or calling someone then. Anyways, let's continue from where we were doing what we were doing. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is to now bring what I have used the grid to do and create it. Let's check. Open, yep. Yeah. Now what are we gonna do? We'll follow it. Follow the sides. Just to make sure, just see what I'm doing. Do the same, yeah. Oh, there's a. It's like. Where's this thing? Oh, it's like they add the other one here. So what I'm gonna do now is bend it a little bit. If it's coming from here, then first I want to now bend this to the side. Just to the side here. And just bend it a little bit. There was no circle to create that loophole. So now I'm going to. What I'm going to do now, I'm not. I will be improvising on the side first. Yep. Let me check first before I continue with what I'm doing. That one's on the other side. So now, okay, I've seen it. It's like I used the circle, but I did not actually put it in exactly everywhere. That was a mistake I made. Okay. Alright. I've seen one, yep. So let's bend it to the side. Do it like this. Yep. I wonder how this thing is gonna look like. Nearly fireworks. Okay. Look at this one here. This one here. I'm so excited on how this thing is gonna look like. Now this is where it comes in play. Put it in the center here. And now I move down to the side. Okay, now the final finale. Ooh, let's see how it looks like. What happened now then? Oh my god, look at it. Look at it.
No one wants to give me anything to watch. Then just be kind so that I can just use your phone for a minute.
Okay, now let's go to the next one. Now, I was just what I was doing right now, I wasn't truly doing it in the right way. Now I have to ensure that I am doing it well. First of all, we start from the tip. Now we go down. Then we begin to do it slow by slow. Slowly. And then we now expand it from the side. Oh, okay, from this side now. Listen to the laws. Let's see. I know it's not gonna be. That's gonna be something that's new to us. The first one we did was like, what? Okay, still something. Let's get this one out. Okay. Next up, we're doing the next thing here, which is this one in the center. we're just creating something like something interesting. It's not like it's going to be right now. We wanted to create this brand. First time idea is like boom. It's like a weird idea. That's that one. The one in the middle made it look so doesn't making it look that wasn't making it look that realistic vibe something. So what I'm gonna do now is going to now expand this one. I'm going to expand this. What this logo is like it's trying to convey. It's like it's conveying nature. Okay, it's conveying nature. Something, let's put it like this. Carry this other one. Bring it here. Now bring this one out. Bring it like this. Okay. Well, this one is now looking more like a logo. Anywho. Now, what we're gonna do now is put it up. Put this one up too. Do the same here. And do the same to this side. Do this one. Now I'm going to drag this logo. Same goes to this one. Same goes to this one. Yeah. Next thing is I'm now going to add the fill and stroke. Going to add the fill and stroke. Yep. Then oh, it's looking really interesting. And let you see it when I'm done with it, okay? Next up is this one. You know the reason why it's showing this white side is because we haven't yet changed the A. We haven't changed the A side here. Whew. And then we turn the side. I'm like, what I'm going to now test now. I'm gonna test on the green, black, and purple. Green, black, purple. That's what I'm gonna test on. Put this one as purple. Add this one as black. You know what? This thing. What I like most about when creating anything at all is mostly when I take my time to like fully go deep into this thing and then bring something sweet. Yeah. Take this one, yep. Then we do the same. We do the same to the side.
One. Charging.
I'm going to.
Okay. I had my own salary.
Little baby sisters as always. Okay, I'm going to now add purple and black. Purple and black, purple and black, purple and black. Okay, how does it look like now? Oh my god. How is this looking? It's looking interesting. Mixture of green, purple, black. Now I'm going to add what I'm going to add now in between this one. What I'm going to add now in between this one is going to be, let's double click it and put it in the center. We're going to add the yellow. The yellow is making it. Let's shift it to the side, radical side. Put it, yep. Red, purple, same, blue. The blue is making it come. Hey, what happened here? Okay, come to Z. Nice. It's looking cool. We'll do the same, yep. We put it at the center. And then we put this one. Let's make it so brighter. A little bit bright from the side. And relieving there. Let's do the same to this one. It might be green and black. In between, you can also make it blue. Blue. Okay, let's see how it looks like now. A very, very, very strange logo. And the next thing we're gonna do now is to now group this and then take it to ChatGPT. And when we take it to ChatGPT, we are going to now tell it to create, using this logo, create a way more better logo that has the creativity and intensity and stuff like that. So let's go. Ooh, fun. Control Alt. Oh wait. Control G. Now it's mixed together. What I'm gonna do now is remove the stroke. The stroke line. Oh, it's making it look cooler. Let's remove the stroke. Bye strokies. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to copy it. Ctrl C, and go to ChatGPT. And there are other different kinds of places you could also go to if you want. We could go to which other site? Let's just go to ChatGPT and take it there. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, there was one that let's go to Grok. Let's go to grok.com. Something positives can happen. So now let's go to Imagine. This Imagine is really nice. In Grok, there's a lot of cool things in Grok. You can even create your own image. Like, just think about it. You can do so many things nice. Okay. We are in Grok image. Next up, pretty cool. Now let's put our image here. Let's put it here. Oh, so exciting. I wonder if it's gonna make it a video, and let's see how it's gonna be like. Oh, let's see. Oh my god, it's so cool. Wait a second. It turned from a color from a logo to a woman's face. How strange and cool. Let's see it again. Nice. Not bad. This side looks like and this side looks like when it's in video. Let's say we want to make a video. Make a video of a girl in with intense creativity and the logo spreading like a star and then coming into her that transforms her into a dangerous, calm, unique, confident girl who knows all. Let's see how it will look like. This is just like you bringing something out and then you just put it there. I would like to see how this prompt will now look like if we did this. Let's go. Ooh, not bad. Bro, it's looking so. Let's see. This ain't bad. Look at nice. How do I wonder? Looks really cool. Nice. Alright. We have been able to now create. We used the logo and created a video of it with the use of Grok. Now let's go to ChatGPT and see how the logo would have looked like. How the logo would have looked like if we told ChatGPT to create us a logo. That was also a fun side of just going to Grok and then going there and seeing how it looks like. So remodify, or let's say redesign this logo into a better one. Let's see how it would have looked like if we did that. Got it. What does this logo represent? The brand project app. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. The brand, it didn't have any. The mistake that we made, to be clear and honest, we didn't have a project. I didn't put like exactly how it was supposed to, like what it's supposed to represent. It didn't have any exact meaning. The only thing I had was just the colors. I picked the green, black, and purple to represent something like represent this creativity, the intensity of, like, that intensity inside you, it needs to come out. So, like, that thing that you would love to do and enjoy doing. That was what it was meant to represent, but due to I was rushing and I didn't really put much effort in it. That's why it now looked like that. So it's not like I'm hiding and like saying, oh, it's this one still. But that was what we didn't do. And that was a mistake that the course told us that we should be aware of. Yeah. However, it still looks nice though. Okay. Let's just say the logo, let's make it this way. Nope. The logo should represent a overall vibes should represent a brand, a personal brand of me. Say me, a me brand. Me brand. What kind of me brand? Let's make it easier. Me brand. Having colors, psychology of purple, green and black. This logo is meant to represent an emotion of the fire that dwells in the life of us humans, but is shut down by the shut down because but shut down due to religion, culture, and other things like validation and others. Validation. Thereby, people mostly focus on others, but don't really realize how powerful and unique they really are. And mostly the beliefs that is provided, and the belief is mostly what prevents us from doing the things we would love to do. So this logo is about this logo, this brand represents how the intense drive that has been covered has been covered and the creative side. What else? With calm tone. Yep. Okay. Maybe we should not add but I mean for mostly spirituality. It's not everything is spiritual. Some of them are, but some ain't. Mostly like futuristic. Futuristic. Maybe creative energy. Yep. Energetic with vibes. Alright. Let's see what's gonna give us. Oh, that's a deep, powerful concept. To summarize, before I designed team inner fire drive. Okay, that has been suppressed by external expectations, emotional awakening, that inner flame, calm yet powerful, controlled energy, color, purple, spiritual, green, growth, black, deceptive, mystery, futuristic, creative, okay, that feels alive but measured, flexibility. I want a flexibility. Then it should also be flexible. Abstract, flowing shape, and creating, forming a futuristic fluorescence shape, symbolic emblem, balanced logo with an identifiable shape like a fusion of fire, human silhouette, and infinite energy. Minimal power max, sleek and simplified, focusing on energy and identity. Ideal for logo, for long-term branding or merchandising. Secret creative. Maybe simple. Let's see the power mark. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Form should have been alive, composed. Movement without chaos. Representing an awareness of creativity. Shaped like style, flame, or aura. But abstract enough to represent both energy. If I correct, do you want the logo to include your name, initials, or something else subtle within the mark, or should I say purely symbolic? My name. What name? Let's just put that symbol for now. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh no, design a meaningless power mark logo with embodies fire if you choose this context. Flats. Maybe that's flats. Okay, let's go. Let's see how it would have looked like if it met those needs. As we're waiting for this, let's just go through this one. We're able to create this thing. This thing doesn't even take minutes. Okay, now we are checking and we are waiting. We are waiting and seeing. Oh, fun. Oh my god. Hey, you guys didn't see what I was creating at the other side. Why bad? Let me show you what I was doing so far from there. This was what I was creating so far when I was like doing the creation of this logo. This was how it looked like, and from there I had to like add some other things like the circles. I had to use circle to create this. From there I was like using this one, starting from here. I didn't even know that you guys didn't see it. I didn't even know that you you guys didn't see it. Oh, okay. However, this was how I did it. Started by using the circles. I can go back and show you. Okay, let me just check and see if it does. Okay, we have to still wait for some time. Let's see. Oh, okay. Simple. I like simple. Simple is good. Simple. Interesting. Simple. This one looks nice. Mixture of purple and green. Mixture of nature. Okay, let's see how it's. Let's see both of them. Yeah. Copy. Okay, perfect. Have it here. Oh, we have two now. Okay. Alright. So now this is how it would have looked like if we used ChatGPT. Let's just put this one here. Let's put this one here and bring it here. See? Now, which one? Who would want to use this ChatGPT on or my own that I created? Ooh. To make it fair, let me add a background that is black and see the and see how it would have looked like. Let's take this forward. Look at that. Oh my god, so good. Let's take this one down. Okay. Okay. This is. Huh. Now, who would want? Which one would you prefer? The one that ChatGPT created, or the one that I created? Well, if it was something that I would want to put in a wall, I would use my own. However, now ChatGPT have now showed us how a logo how it's supposed to look like. This is how it's supposed to look: neat, professional, and it's supposed to represent something. However, it was like my own that I did was still nice because I got inspiration from this one that I made, and then we designed it and then built something beautiful. It's still nice. Okay, so I've been able to turn this drawing to this, and from this to this. I wonder, if I was looking at this one now, what will I see? The first thing I'll see is it has nature. It's showing a sign of nature. It's also showing this inner calmness, mixture of the green, blue, then purple. It's now it's bringing this beautiful side. Then the black makes it more mysterious in a different sense. The logo looks nice. Okay. So today I've been able to create a logo, and to be honest, this kind of logo, I wouldn't want to use it because it's my first idea, and I'm still learning from how to make a logo and how to make the logo, graphic design and different kinds of other things there. So now, thank you for staying tuned and staying in. See you guys. Bye.